Yo, welcome back to Let Me Cook. It's your boy DJ Delinger, and today is the final episode of Season 1. We're going to make two famous Filipino dishes, Pancit and Lumpia. We also got some special guests today from New York that I'll introduce to you a little later. Alright, so the ingredients for the Pancit, we're going to start off with Pancit Canton Noodles, some green onion, some string beans, carrots, rotisserie chicken, garlic, cabbage, chicken broth, and lemon for the end. And for the ingredients for the lumpia, we have minced garlic, onions, ground beef, carrots, eggs, and spring roll shells. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the lumpia. I already went ahead and minced the onions, thinly diced the carrots, and the garlic. And we're all going to put it all together into the ground beef. Once we put all that in, we're going to put the salt and pepper. And then hand this off to our special guest. They're going to show you how to actually roll the lumpia. Alright, so now that we prepped the lumpia meat, put all the ingredients together, I'm going to go ahead and hand it off to our special guest, straight from New York, my cousins Charlene and Jennifer. They're going to show you how to roll lumpia their way.
Hey!
So yeah, go ahead and get started and show them what y'all got. So there's different techniques to rolling lumpia. Some people put the meat in a triangular diagonal way, or you can do it the square way. So they're gonna do it the square way. As far as meat portions, you can pretty much do however you want. You want thin lumpias, then just put less meat. You want the thick lumpias, then put more meat. Alright, so now that I rolled my lumpia, I'm going to go ahead and let them finish the rest and show you guys how to cook the pancit. So what we did with all the vegetables is we cut them up, diced them like this, however you like. So nice little size like that. On the green beans, we already had the shredded carrots, and then we cut the cabbages to about this length. So what we did with the rotisserie chicken is we just pulled all the meat, make sure we spread it out, make sure there's no bones just to be safe. And now we're going to go ahead and put everything together. So let's go ahead and get started with that. First I'm going to put the garlic. No real special order. The main goal here is to just cook everything up and flavor the vegetables. Probably cook this around for at least 5 minutes. You're just making sure you get all the vegetables flavored up. And then we're gonna go ahead and add the chicken stock, and like 2 cups of water. All right, now that the vegetables are cooked, we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients. I'll put a little salt and pepper, the rotisserie chicken I got, chicken broth, and about 2-3 cups of water. Lastly, the chicken broth. So what we're gonna do is wait at least 10-15 minutes just until the sabao kind of heats up and boils, and then we'll throw the last ingredient of the noodles. Be right back. Alright, so it's been about 15 minutes. The broth is now heated. So we're gonna go ahead and add the noodles. When you take it out the container, just grab them by the handful. You don't want to put the whole brick in there. So once you put the noodles in there, you're gonna take some of the broth and just pour it on top of the noodles. Make sure you get most of the noodles covered. Let it sit for about 15 minutes. Check in periodically to mix it around and make sure that you're not burning anything. Alright, so now that the pancit is done, I'm gonna explain how everything went. So with this package here, I had two. So I put one hole in, break it in. There was a lot of sabaw sauce left, so I kind of added enough to equal it out and soak up all the juice. So now that I got everything perfect, I gotta add a little flavor. To me, I like to use a little soy sauce in my pancit. You actually could eat it just like this, but I'm gonna add a little, and it's pretty much done. And we can move on to cooking the lumpia. That up a little bit, just let it sit. It's ready to eat. All right, so now that the pancit is cooked, we're gonna go ahead and finish off with the lumpia. I put the fire on medium while I was cooking the pancit, so now it's ready to cook the lumpia. So the trick to cooking lumpia is to make sure it's golden brown with the edges a little darker. It happens real quick, so just keep an eye out. I would say no more than a minute or two. Make sure you keep checking so it doesn't burn. All right, so it's been about 3 minutes. So to judge how hot the oil is and how the lumpia cooks, this is how many I made within 3 minutes. All right, so now that the food is all cooked, we're gonna go ahead and enjoy the food. Right here we got my homie Neeks, Rob, Charlene, and Jen.
Hi.
So as you can see here, they're dipping this sauce, so they're using sweet chili sauce right there. Definitely a good thing to have eating your lumpia. Let's see what we got here. Yo, so thank you for watching. I'll see you next season. Peace.